McDonald's is going to try Chicken McNuggets without the chicken. You heard that. The plant-based nuggets are being developed with the company Beyond Meat. They'll be tested in Germany. Beyond Meat and McDonald's actually came up with a meatless burger, you may recall, a couple years ago.
Hey everyone, today I want to try Rebellious Foods, their plant-based nuggets. They're being invested in by Agronomics. I'm not really a nuggets fan. Again, a lot of this stuff that I'm tasting, it's all like very processed, and it's all kind of this, what's the word? I call it fast food, like frozen dinners, that kind of stuff. And so, but I want to try it anyway just to see, because I'm trying an idea for where plant-based food is. And my thesis is that we are at the fast food stage. These are all the products that we get, and so I'm going to try this just to see how it tastes as a nugget.
In terms of ingredients, it's pretty self-explanatory, especially if you're familiar with different ingredients that go into vegan meats. Textured wheat protein is kind of their primary ingredient here.
And I think it's cool that all the fast food is going vegan and that we have the technology now to make all the fast food vegan, because that's already a pretty significant chunk of the market. So if we can get all of that to become vegan, great. I'm not trying to be negative in terms of vegan meats, but I think we just need to be realistic with where the quality is right now. And so that's why I'm saying that they're at parity for fast food. And that's a good thing, because we still have a long way to go. But the fact that we're already here, and the fact that we can replace all of the fast food meat products with vegetarian products that are identical or better, is a really good step in that direction. I think that's great. And if you look at how big the fast food market is, there's a pretty good business there for a lot of these companies.
Okay, so we're preheating the oven to 425 degrees Fahrenheit, and then we're going to cook it on both sides for about 5 minutes each. Pretty self-explanatory. Yeah, I mean, that looks cool. They smell really good. They have a really nice peppered smell, so I think they're going to taste great. I'll just put a few of them on the pan here.
And over time, as we get more of the precision fermentation technology ramped up and the cellular agriculture technology, we're going to have way better, higher quality plant-based meat products that will be identical, indistinguishable from the animal versions. So we're not there yet for like the full chicken breasts or the higher cuts of meat, but for things that are heavily processed right now, we're already above the taste parity and texture parity. So we're already there in terms of that level. All right, let's get these in the oven.
All right, let's see how we go.
Not bad.
The texture's there, the flavor's there, the juiciness is there. It's honestly just as good as a normal McDonald's chicken nugget.
I don't know what to tell you. It tastes 100% identical to a McDonald's chicken nugget. So I don't see, if the cost is cheaper to produce than regular chickens, I don't see McDonald's not going plant-based. It's going to happen really soon. I don't know what their contracts are like now, but honestly, if the price is right, like, switch it all over. I don't know where Rebellious Foods sits into all these moving parts, but I do want to highlight a really interesting article from Forbes back in 2020, doing a great profile on OSI Group. They are one of the world's largest meat suppliers, food suppliers, contract manufacturers, and they serve a bunch of these fast food companies. So we have Kraft Heinz, Oscar Mayer, Whole Foods, Chipotle, KFC, Starbucks, Pizza Hut, McDonald's, Burger King, and they supply 45 million pounds a year of steak, barbacoa, carnitas, sofritas, beans, salsas, And in 2019, last year, this was written in 2020, Impossible Foods is using them to make their Impossible Whoppers for Burger King and breakfast sandwiches for Starbucks. So we saw in the first video that news clip that McDonald's is working with Beyond Meat to create some products, and they've already launched in Europe a long time ago. If the world's largest meat supplier is making food for Impossible Foods, a plant-based meat company, I think the writing's on the wall that these dominoes are going to fall a lot faster than most people think. If we look at the rest of the supply chain, again, obviously there's other suppliers, but we have Cargill Group, Rise Holdings, JBS, Trident Seafoods, and again, remember Filet-O-Fish? It's made from pollock, which was once considered a trash fish. So, again, not to dunk on plant-based meats, but if these guys can sell bad quality fish, then they can sell plant-based meats, and which are already way better in quality. And it's really going to come down to cost. And so I don't know what the cost is. I haven't looked into that, but I think it's going to happen. The dominoes are going to fall a lot faster than most people think. Thought I'd put that in there.
I'm Chris. We'll see you in the next video.